Good day, everybody. It's Max, and welcome to the Dyson Sphere Program, the Fog 1 Hour Challenge. You betcha. And, of course, this episode is all about the two 1 hour dark fog challenges. I forget the names, but it doesn't really matter. You got to do them in an hour. We're going to go in there anyway and have a look. I'm sure the title has them. Of course, before we get started, a big thanks to all recent subscribers. They've been hitting that sub button. I appreciate that very much. A shout out to my live show peeps. I usually stream live, but of course I'm off on with surgery. So of course, just a big shout out to them while I'm recuperating. And of course, all those who watch in all the time zones, feel free to watch me at 2 times speed. It turns out I'm just as handsome as I am at 1 time speed, and for twice the effort. So with that, we're going to go ahead and we're going to get ready to do this speed run. First things first, we're going to put in a seed there. Boop, 10385074. Now, why am I using that seed? It turns out that the dark fog hive out there in space, for you to get one of these 1 hour challenges, you need to be attacked by the space station, their hive, right? And not all seeds will do that. So what will happen is you would go through the entire hour and you would get to doing that part of the run, and what you would see come up in the corner is assembling, but they'll never attack. And what's happened is only certain seeds will actually spawn wraith lasers at the start. Now, usually you would want to avoid that in a seed because that means they can actually put a hurting on you. But in this case, we actually need them to have them space lasers because you need to get attacked within an hour. So that's why we're using this particular seed. And so that's the first thing. The next thing is that we do need to change a few settings here. We need to change the third one to as max. We need to change the fifth one to max. And then we need to change the 8th one to max. So that is initial growth to max, max density to max, and combat threat factor to max. With that will give you a score of 1.977. We hit OK on that. Now, this is going to make it pretty tough, all right? But, we need these 2 achievements. It's a thing that's got to happen, people. It's got to happen. With that, we're going to hit the game start. We're going to hit skip here because I love the sun entry, but all this blah, 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 the unknown. Yeah, I know. You're all unknown. It's all unknown. All right. So we're going to hit that. We're going to go in here. We're going to hit pause, and I'm going to bring my notes up on the screen, on my other screen here. There's 14 research items that we want to do here. Remember, you can pause time in the research screen. Don't take penalty for that. All right. Trust me, every minute's going to count here. So obviously we need 14 research items. You can only do 7 at a time. So basically we're going to come in here 2 times. So electromagnetism, pretty standard. It's the first one you got to take anyway. We're going to take metallurgy. Then you can take the next 2 in either order. You can do 3-4 or 4-3. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter which order you do these next 2. You can do them either way. So I like to do basic logistics, and then I like to do basic assembly, and that's because my left hand's a bit of a bum left hand. It doesn't work 100%, and I find having belts around is a little easier. Now, for those who are really crafty and all that stuff, you could do basic assembly, then do belting, but it doesn't matter. Then, of course, we're going to switch over. For the 5th one, we're going to do Mecha Core, and then come back and get Matrix. Yay, us. And then switch back again and get Universal Exploration 1. So that is our first 7 right there. It looks pretty good. I'm going to Zen away, people. Zen away. Okay, so with that, because of course, as soon as we leave this screen, time ticks on, people. Time ticks on. Okay, so we're at 5 seconds. As soon as this guy is done, we're headed straight south, straight to the bottom, right? I'm going to zoom out here a little bit, and we're going this way. All right, and I'm going to turn around. Okay, so that's where we're headed over here. Okay, as you can see. While we're doing that, we're going to try and craft 10 of these. So we change that to a 5, and we hit the button. There we go. Look at that. Awesome sauce. Now, by the time we get over here, we should be good to go. Keep going, dude. Keep going. Now, we're going to try and pick up a little bit of this coal. We're just going to stand here for a few seconds and look good at it. All right. So there we go. Yay, us. And, of course, that's going to give us our first machine. And, of course, with this first machine, we're going to do the first things. Rotate, rotate, rotate. Come on there, big guy. I want a 6. There's a 6. Give me a 6. Holy smokes. And we're going to throw that right there. Now, that doesn't really help me out a whole lot here yet, because I can't still do any more research until I go get some copper. But this is going to keep us going here for a bit. Okay, so we're going to do that. Now, I'm going to head on over here to copper. I don't know if this is going to stay in range or not. Probably not. It probably would if I had put it on the other side, but that's okay. I'll just step back from the copper. Now, you could temporarily put that miner on this side, so it would probably be in range, and then you could just keep standing there. Less movement is better, right? That is for sure, especially in these early times. So we definitely want 10 rings. We're going to set this up to be 5, so as we get, because you get 2 out of that, right? So we get 10 circuit boards to get the next research. So we need a little more of that copper. Okay, and then of course we're going to come over here, empty this back out again so as it doesn't slow down. There we go. Let's see. Where's our stone at? Right there, right? All right, that's fine. We're going to pick up a few pieces of stone here on the route back. So 1, 2. Okay, you didn't want to do that, did you, buddy? All right, that's fine. Sure. Okay, keep going. Can we get that now? Thank you. So we're trying to pick up a little bit of stone en route. Of course, all the stone tends to be packed up over here, and that's fine. We're going to set miners on that stuff shortly anyway. There's our metallurgy. So let's have a look at that. So I'd like to get at least one of those, and one of those, and then another one of those, and another one of those. And then we're just going to keep swapping back and forth. And then we got to start working on this. Now, it turns out I need 6 of those, and that should do it. Look at that. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Yep, please give me that. Did we get our miner yet? Yes. Yes, we did. Awesome sauce. Yeah, I would take that 7. Nice. So, do we get the power pole to go with it, or is it still making it? Oh, come on, dude. Really? Thank you. Holy smokes. Yep, and I'll let you guys eat on that for a minute. All right, let's swing back on over here, grab us a little coal here for a second. How you doing there, big guy? Well, you got 37 in you. It's not too bad. And we still have the 2 hydrogen. While we're waiting for the next miner to come up, of course, is what we're doing. There we go. Attaboy. Attaboy. I don't need this to be like superhero strength, but I do want it to be good. All right, so there we go. We're not worried about we'll get the power pole for that soon enough. So we're into the gear territory, and of course we're gonna do, now gears only do 1 at a time, so you gotta hit the button twice, and then we hit the button once for that. Meanwhile, we're gonna stand here and look good. Yeah, thank you very much. Now we can actually do a little bit of middle of the road action here. I'd like to get the metal processing set up. We're not in the best shape for it yet, but we're going to do it anyway. Because belt networking is next, but you got to kind of have a little bit of what's going on, right? So we're going to nope, I'm actually going to make you. I'm going to make you the plates. Boop, and I'm going to make you the rings. Boop, there we go. Can we have a power pole for this guy? Will you be happy? Yes, you got your power pole for him. And I'm assuming I got a 4th miner here, right? Yes, you do. That's going to be for this rock up here. And all right, look, just find me the thing. Find me the thing. Everybody gets a power line today. All right, there we go. Where are we in the count? All right, so you're making me my things. I probably couldn't. I probably could make the rest of those in a minute. Let's get that. Let's get this research done. That's a good idea. And then I need to do that again. So we're gonna need 5, 10, and then another 10 of you. All right, so let's go. You do that. You do that. Yeah, that's a little sloppy of me. I should have already had that working. It is what it is, people. Sometimes you're not fully awake yet. You just got to work with it. You just got to work with it. Let's hope that this isn't too close to that miner and going to give me a bunch of headaches, because that's going to make me sad if it is. And I don't know why it wouldn't auto-click into there. That's going to upset me, but anyway. We're going to take that. We're going to grab you and take that. We're going to grab you and take that. That looks good. You're making me my belts. That's good. Again, my left hand is not the best, so anytime I can get rid of this, get rid of some clicking here, I'm always for it, right? So this is why I went with belts first. Makes things a little easier on me, and we like easier on me. All right. So there we go. We're now going to transition these guys over into actual things, and we're going to start facing the right way. You get 5 sorters for free, so we're going to use them and take them. Come on, guys. That should have already been done. Like, yeah, let's go. All right, there we go. Holy smokes. All right, so while you're standing there looking good, you still got 4 of these things to build. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then oh, that was my bad. I changed that to a 5. 15, 30, 45, 60, 75, and then this is a painful experience, but we'll have it automated soon enough. All right. Our first goal here is to get. Yeah, and I figured that was going to be the case. There we go. Yeah, that's fine. I only need to come out a little bit, dude. There you go. Good job. Good job. Really? Are you going to give me a power? You're going to give me the power thing? Okay. Can we get that a little closer right now, just so as everybody's happy? There we go. Nice. Yeah, it's not like we got a lot of power poles going on here at the moment, and we should actually throw some of them into the queue. Okay, there we go. That'll handle that there for a minute. So we should be in the middle good enough now to reach around. We can even help these guys and assist a little bit, just to kind of clean things up there. I've got my 6 sorters ready to go on the on this side. I actually should try to get a little bit more going on. How are we doing on that coal? Yeah, that's what I thought. You burnt it all out, buddy. Well, grab your next 50 and shove that in there. The hydrogen's really nice, but we use it as an emergency. We don't want to have to use it too often, right? So we're going to try and snooker up here another 50 before we walk away from this, because we're going to want some boxes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Do you got 50 more stone for me? Well, I'll take 30. All right, that's good enough. Okay, please say that you've got stuff. Yep. Very good. Very good. How about you? You got, yeah, there we go. Copper, of course, is never really the big issue. Copper tends to play out pretty handily. So, let's see. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3, there's 4. We're going to come over here, and we're going to do, let's go, that's 5, that's 6. I'm a little concerned about that, but we'll see how it goes, I guess. Okay, and you haven't gotten around to building my sorters yet. Very disappointed. Yeah. I mean, it's fine. I'll live with it, but not happy. Not happy. All right, that's okay. Let's copy paste a few things here. Copy paste paste. Of course, we are going to need to actually start making this now, because of course power is going to now become a real concern now that we're really trying to do something. There's 2, there's 3. Okay, so we have basic assembly. You get 1 machine for free. We're going to park it right here. Okay. And that one free machine, we're just going to do that. And I see you haven't made my boxes yet either. Well, that's because you're going through the sorters right now. This one machine's going to make our gears, by the way. So everything is all hunky-dory here in the life in the lives and times of whatever we're doing. So we're going to do that. We're going to do that. That's just going to start spitting things out. Nothing too crazy. Of course, these guys are all running kind of slow because they're all power hungry. No surprise there. We won't worry about the power being on the end ones for now. That's not really the goal. We just want to get things set up so as we can move forward here shortly. Because right now, these guys are going to be in a lot of pain. There's going to be a lot of pain here. Pain. Sure. Let's throw that up there so as we can try and get a little more coverage. There's a box. We'll take that box. We'll put that right there. Hey, look at that. And you can have that too. I'm assuming you're making my... Oh, you're just in box land. All right, cool. So, next is we're going to need... well, we definitely need more of these. That's a thing. Let's grab a little more plate here. We'll grab... does anybody have any rings at all? Boy, are we in that... Is power really that bad? Okay, it's pretty bad. Well, I mean, you are running on 2 windmills here, dude. It's not like you... it's not like you have a lot going on. Hey, okay, look. Don't give me a hard time. So, let's have a look. All right, so now you're gearing up for them windmills. If you'd be so kind, I'd like to try and get a few of those down. Yep. One it is. Let's go this way with that, just because I think we're going to need it. Yeah, so, right, guys? Yeah, you are connected to that one, which is you're connected to that one. There we go. We got some windmills coming in here now. Lack of item. Well, yeah, that is a thing. Are we picking up the pace? We're at 50% now, are we? Okay, well, that's fine. Yep. Where are you at? It'd be nice to actually have a few more of those before I switch to these. So we're gonna have 2 of those, and then we got to switch back to these. Yep. And again, we got to get this power back up to almost 100% because we need it there. Okay, so we're just making our way up here with whatever we got. There we go. So with that, and I see we're making a few more. That's great. So we need to pick up iron. There we go. Now we're actually making iron again and some rings, right? There we go. You don't really need more than 150 rings. I mean, you're gonna be making these automatically here soon enough, right? So we don't want to be loading up your inventory full of junk. Same with that. How about you grab another 50 of that coal, because I'll bet you you're burning through it. You betcha. Okay, so now we're at 96. It's not quite enough. Yeah, you got to keep going here, dude. I think you need, I think it's 20 of those. And now we need 4 more of those. Look at that. You go, boy. So now we're going to make the turn here on our wonderful iron deposit. And we're going to make the turn here on this one as well. Okay. I am perfectly fine with this. In fact, let's actually back that up right to there. So we need to get 3 machines in here. There is 1. There is 2. And look at that. It's making them right now as we speak. That's great. So there is 3. We're going to bring this line in here. We'll clip that off. Of course, the clicking doesn't quite work here. It never does. So there to there. You're going to run out of belts. That's not enough. You need some iron. Please give me iron. Does anybody have any iron? All right. Well, you do, because I haven't put an inserter on or a sorter on you yet. Well, isn't that convenient? But anyway, nevertheless, we'll take it. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. And now, can I have some of that? Really? Do we have no gears left? Yeah. Can you open the box? 1. Really? Is that where we are? That's because this poor machine's working really hard, dude. It's a really hard working machine, so you should try to help them with that. Alright, I will try to help them with that. Okay, so... I'll take that free machine right now. This power pole is going to be in the way, so let's just get rid of that right now. And flip, flip. And now, can we help this guy out a lot? Sure. Alright. And here, there, and there. Alright. And of course, you're going to be upset that I took away one of your power nodes, power poles, power things. Sure you are. Here, we'll even give you those too. Alright, so that's going to help with that. Here come my belts that I needed so badly. Yep. This is going to be our green circuits. 1, 2, 3. This is going to be our magnetic rings. There, 1, 2, 3. Please tell me I got the boxes ready. Yes, you do. 1, 2. Sure, he says. Okay. Alright, and with that, we're going to copy, paste. Let's get ready to kick those out the door. There we go. And we're going to bring you onto the network, my friend. So don't worry about your power problems. You're about to be power extra. Okay, there we go. Yep, do all the things, guys. I really need you guys to be a little faster at this. Okay, there we go. Yep, you can go play with that. I'll fix this up for you. It's all good. All right, so in you go, in you go, in you go. Oh, right. There you go, there you go, there you go. Now, why don't you have power? I mean, you should have power. That shouldn't even be a thing. All right, that's fine. Turns out I got a power pole just for you. There you go. Okay, let's get these things out onto belts, shall we? Yep. And we'll do the same thing here. Okay, one belt out for you. That's it. Come on, guys. Sure. Can we help you out a little bit? You're going to end up short, dude. You're going to end up short. I can see it already. There, we'll just use all the iron for that temporarily. How's them gears doing? Excellent. About time. And we're even running ahead on the iron again. That's always good. Why don't you grab that 50 coal while you're running by? Right? You're actually haven't used all your other coal up yet. That's really good. All right. Really? Like, no, I'm not giving you guys like another power pole. I'm not doing it. No. Oh, that's so sad. Shift copy. There we go. Thanks, guys. I'm not giving you guys another power pole. That's just being wasteful. I'll tell you right now. You guys don't deserve a third power pole. Gee, Max, that's awful stringent of you. Well, they don't. This should be done with only a couple power poles. There we go. All right, we got the circuit boards and everything going in. Let's go in here. Always feel like if you're feeling a little overwhelmed, take a step back, go into research, pause time. All right, so we're looking good. Basically, stage 1 is now done. Stage 1 I consider, well, I guess I would consider it stage 2. Stage 1 is the actual smelters. Getting 6 smelters with 3 iron and 3 rings up and running, and that gearbox, right? Because you get that one assembler for free, so use that one assembler to get a gearbox up and running. Then stage 2, well, as part of stage 1, I should mention that you should put down a few more copper smelters as well, right? So you got your iron, your rings, and your copper smelters, and your one assembler making gears, right? Stage 2 is basically green circuits and coils, right? So now we're taking the next step. We've put together a small circuit board and magnetic coils together, and which looks really good. So now we're going to actually do Mr. Science, right? First, we're going to kick off Mr. Science, and then we'll be back in here in a minute once that's done to make sure that we don't miss anything there. Just making sure I don't miss anything on my list. Now, I don't know what I haven't even looked at the time, right? So I could be way behind. Let's hope not. Let's hope not, right? Because that would make me sad if we're way behind. So let's hope that's not a thing. What do we need? 55, 6. Well, that's let's say 60. Okay, so next part is the actual science. All right, so let's give that a helping hand. Guess what you have? Yeah, you have rings and you have circuit boards. So now, when I go like that, and you notice there, dun, 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 look at that, it's automatically doing it. I know, right? That's awesome sauce. We're going to grab them rings there. And, of course, here comes our first attack. Now, the first attack usually happens right after the coils and the circuit boards are made, and we need 6 of these. Well, we actually need 5 of them, right? You get 1 for free, so 5 is good. Okay, and we need a bunch of these. And we're going to wait until we get that done and all the things. So now, let's see. This is awfully close together, Max. What are you going to do about that? I admit, this is not the usual direction I would go with this. Hey, guys. What's up? Not much. Leave my power alone. You scum. Hey. Hey, you. Yeah. You. I'm talking to you. Yeah, okay. Listen, send your friends over here, so I can come beat them up. That's fine. So yes, we're gonna take this and we're gonna draw that down here. Well, you knew this was going to be a problem, Max, because yeah, you haven't made any more belt yet. You're still making them labs, and I wanted to see what the end result of that was. Oh, you still have lots of circuit boards. You still have lots of gears, I mean. So as long as I have lots of gears, I know I can make these, and it won't handcraft gears. Yeah, so like we're seeing it there on the end, right? So it's perfectly fine. Yep, we'll take that. I'll take that for $1. Okay, so let's actually set this up. There's, can you move it down just a wee bit? It'd be good if you could, because you need to get things in here. You know that, right? Okay, so this is going to be the blue science. This is going to be the labs. Here comes our other attack. We're just going to ignore that for a minute. You know, whatever, dude. Oh, no, wrong lane, my bad, wrong lane. This has to go here, and this one can have the inside. There you go. Okay, are you going to cause me a lot of headache? You know what? Doesn't matter if you do or not. I'm going to clean it up. All right, are these guys arrived yet? So we're going to get this started. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we have the technology, people. We have the technology. So let's get some power stripped down here. Have they arrived yet? Yes, they have. Hey, you, buddy. Yeah, get this guy out of here. Yeah, shoot these guys. Okay, yeah, shoot that third guy. Okay, cool. Everything's cool in the world. All right, let's get... all right, so we know that they're doing a lot of southern attacks from that direction. So I'm going to try and move my... I'm going to try and set up the rest of my power over here. By the way, you'll need about 45 to 50 of these. Who's attacking now? 1 unit incoming. Oh, really? You're a bum, dude. I'm really going to hurt you really bad. All right, so shoot him. Pew pew. Goodbye. Yeah, you bum. All right. How's them rings and things doing? Bad, because you forgot to put half of them out on the line. All right, well, that would help, wouldn't it? All right, and what about this guy? Yeah, he can put the rest of his iron out in the line, too. So I'm going to take the rest of his iron, but he's going to have to share from here on out. Take those gears there. Okay, how you doing there? Oh, yeah, this is looking really good. This looks plenty healthy. And science is being done, and you're out. Stop. Okay, so, because that's sloppy, dude. Luckily, science just ran out, so we're not in that bad a shape. Let's have a look here. So, we need to go to, very first thing we need is motors. And then you need engines. Then we come up here and we get explosives, well, combustible units. You need steel smelting, and then reclamation. Now, reclamation's the big one. It's 400 science. Now, the other thing we're going to have to really watch for here is power. If power drops below 100% at any time, science is going to pay for it, and so will your run. Very rare can you run under 100% power. So we're going to check the power here in a minute, but power has to keep running, all right? So that is going to be that. Now, we have 5, so we got 2 left. That's going to be weapon systems and missile turrets. So reclamation, by the way, is 400 science. It's your big one here. It's the one you're going to panic on the entire time. Now, just to let you know, if you're really running ahead and you're feeling really confident, you could have taken mechanical frame before reclamation, but I find that I'm always a little behind, so I'm actually okay with the whole, taking what I can get deal, right? It is what it is. I'm all right with it. So we're going to do a second one of those. And we are going to help these guys out with a second one of those, and we're going to help these guys out with a second one of those. All right, so let's make things. You gotta love having gears and stuff in your inventory, because now this is so much easier. Let's do a bunch of this. Okay, you're out of stuff. You're out of stuff. That's going to happen, though. That's going to happen. And I don't think these guys have anything in inventory now, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. So that's fine. So what we're going to have to do is we're just going to have to pick it straight up off the line, I guess. What I'd like to do is get a 4th one of them down, just to kind of have my own little supply stash, right? That being said, though, I do have to run up here and grab stone for a second. That's this way. You might as well grab this coal while you're at it, because you're probably going to be running low here shortly. Yeah, you're down to 8. So that coal is going to be for explosives when it's all done. I think we've already got motors done. That's actually good. So we'd like to have one of those. Actually, I'd like to have 2 of those, because there's engines now. And again, we got to keep an eye on the power situation. Really? You're gonna give me a hard time, are you? Sure, he says. Do you want to grab a few more iron off of this belt? Sure, you will. Okay, do. And I'd like to make one of those, please. All right. And do that. And you're out of iron again. That's fine. So I'm just putting this extra iron in here, just so as I can have my own little iron box. Because, I mean, these guys are running full tilt now, right? I mean, that's good. That's what we want. We want these guys running full tilt. Very little wastage. There you go. Can I have my own iron supply now? Excellent. So now we need to get get your motors running. Do. You need gears. You need metal and stuff. Right, motors. I always seem to have a hard time with motors. I don't know what it is. It's my luck, I guess. So there's that, and then you need these magnetic coils to be here. And then I need you to do this, and we need a box. I'll put the box on the other side just to make this easier for me. You need these coils, do that, and then you're going to have to do that. So now that's not where I usually like to make that, but my spacing's a little tight here, but that's going to work fine for the motors. Now we're going to do the engines, which we need. So we're going to do that, and this here is just going to run up here like this. We're going to give this guy a freebie here. Guys, do that. Thanks. No, guys, yeah, there you go. Do that. We're going to stick that in there. This is going to be for engines. There we go. And of course, we slam a box up here for that. All right. Again, we won't be making a lot of engines here, but it will be just enough engines. Now, let's try and keep that power above 100%, because of course that's a thing. So now, let's hope that my free machine here has got the iron that I need. There it is. And let's slam a bunch of that down. Okay, now, you could use more iron. Now, the next part is you need 369, so we need 3 of these for explosives. How many do you got already? So you need 3 for explosives, you need 3 for stone, we need 9 of these. So, chances are, we go back this way. We'll grab that coal. That'll be the last time for that, I would think, before we get into explosives. And let's try and do that. Where are we at? 28 minutes. It's not too bad. Yeah, we gotta keep that power up. You gotta keep that power up, dude. No, I don't want to see any yellow. Don't you dare give me any yellow, mister. I will lose my mind. Yeah, do something like that. Alright, so where are we on the power? Alright, that makes it look a little better. So please give me 9 of these. No. I'm assuming it's metal that I'm out of. Yes, it is. That's fine. Turns out I have a box. Okay, cool. You have a box. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to make some of these. And we're gonna make some more belts. All right, and you're out of this again. You're always gonna be a little short on something on every run, and of course that just happens to be mine. Listen, do you need all them gears? I mean, you could probably give 34 of them back, right? There we go. All right, so how we doing? All right, we've got explosives done. All right, that's actually really good. So let's get explosives up and running. Yep. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, this is going to be explosives. All right, wow, there we go. We got steel smelting has just arrived, and I wish I was ready for it, but I am not. It is what it is. Okay, so throw that there. And then please allow us to do something with this. Okay, and we will give these guys power shortly. Come on, let's go, guys. Yeah, I got things to do. Yep, there we go. Okay, so why are you guys all mismanaged? That's all really bad on your part, but whatever. We'll slam that into a box. Slam this back out of the box. There you go, guys. Yeah, do that. All right, we have steel. Reclamation is happening, which is nice. We're at 30 minutes. We got to get this done pretty quick. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is gonna be this. This is gonna be this, and this is going to be that. All right, copy, paste. This has to happen first because you need so much of this. So we're going to do that. Way to go, guys. Yep, there's 1. Okay, there's 2. Yep, come on, guys, 1 more. Yep, do it. There's 3. Okay. Yes, we do. Do I have the? No, I don't have the miner for it. Okay, that's fine. It turns out you got that right there. How are we doing for belts? You're doing okay there. You're out of iron though. So take this, flip, flip, flip. I'm actually gonna run this a little bit in reverse. I'm actually gonna do let's go copy paste, copy paste, 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 copy paste, paste. I am doing this. I don't know what that machine was, but we'll just take that out of there. So, copy paste, because we're going to want to do this and do that right to about there. While it's putting those down, let's do this. And while it's doing that, we'll do this. Okay, and then that comes down there. This one will come down here. We'll put this box right here, I guess, and we'll extend this line a little bit farther so each one can have one. Actually, I'm going to extend that by 2. So let's get this up and running, because these guys are storing up a little bit. They'll store 100 apiece before they get out of trouble, right? So don't worry about that. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3. Very good. Can we cover all 6 of them guys at once? Look at you go. All right, we get this out here, this out here, this out here. Let's talk over here for a second. Yeah, can you guys get this all down? Awesome sauce. Look at that. Here comes the steel. We'll help that with a power pole in a second as soon as I can get this out. Sure. All right, so we're back in the red. Can't have it. Can't have it. Can't have it. Yeah, red is, orange is bad. Orange is always bad. Yeah. The second you're in orange, your science is in trouble. So let's definitely fix that. Well, you're not fixing that because you need metal. Oh, look, you just happen to have this new steel setup that has metal in it. Awesome sauce. Okay. I mean, you could use more metal. you can always use more, dude. Anyway, we'll go down here to my metal in a box, right? Or my extra smelter down here that does nothing for me except that. So now I really hate wasting him, so I am going to do this, and we are going to allow him to start emptying his contents out onto a line, because we might as well get some use out of it. How you doing for them motors? Looks great. All right. Land reclamation is still ongoing. We need to set up. You've got your 3 for missiles. You need 1 more for ammo. All right, there you go. I don't know where we are with boxes. You got 3 boxes. You could probably use 2 more. Let's slam some of them in. Okay, and you've got 3 for the other thing, right? Stop blinking yellow. Gosh darn it, guys. You're driving me crazy with that yellow stuff. Yeah, let's go, let's go, let's go. Power. It's always the thing you're going to fight against all the time. All the time. Where are you at now, guys? Well, you're at 100, but you're barely at 100. Where are we at? 35 minutes. Land reclamation's down to 155. All right. Well, let's get ready with foundations. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3. So basically what we do is we're going to just turn this around and then just pump it right back out. So we do this, and then we do this, and then we do this, and stuff that into a box. Okay, right there. Excellent. Yep. Here, I'll even help you start building some of this stuff, guys. Okay, there we go. So that way I can at least get my outbounds done, and I can get my inbound done. There's 1, there's 2. Where are you at? 22, 21, 20, 19, 18. Okay, so we know where that's going to be when that's all done. Where are we going to do this? Where are we going to do the setup for that? So you have engines there. Where's your rockets? Rockets is over there. Okay, well then let's do it over here. Okay. So, rockets, red glare, bombs bursting in air. That's how it goes, people. You've got enough extra boxes for this dude. So, of course, this is a bit of a build. 1, 2, 3. You know what you forgot? You forgot to do your ammo box. Well, let's just slam that in there now. We'll throw a few extra in there, and we'll throw a few of these in there. All right, done. All right. So this is going to require... where is that ammo box? All right, so we're just going to pump that all back out. When it's ready to go, we'll just pump all that back out here. Copper is going to be right here. Okay. Green circuits, and that can be in a box. So that's how we'll handle that. So we'll do that. We'll do that. And then you can just stick that into the same box going back this way. So, okay, very good. We got this mostly done down here. Good. So you're going to be there. You're going to be there. You're going to be there. You're going in. You're going in. Copper is always your kind of holdback on this. That's why I'm putting two sorters in on that. There's one. There's two. There's one. There's two. Outbounds for rockets is there. Oh, we've got to set up foundations here any second, dudes. Okay, just hold on a second. Do you got this ready to go? It's 13, 12, 11, 10. Where are we at? 38 minutes. Not bad. It's okay-ish. I would like to have had said 36 or 35 would have even been better. But let's get ready to hit that button over there. Okay, yep. So reclamation, yep, do that. Foundations. Foundations, dude. Copy, paste. Throw a power line in there. Now we got to turn all this around and make it shine upside down. So do that, and then we kill this, we kill that, and now we turn this all around. So now we say, hey, we want you to be stone, and we want you to be steel. And it will start shoving that back out onto that line, and this is going to start happening. Nice. That's exactly how it is. Weapon systems is done, which means now we're just down to the whole rocket processing thing. We need 300 of those foundations, people. 300 of those foundations. And I need this to come this way just a little bit. I need that one machine left to do that. And can we get that into a box somewhere? Yes. This is going to be for ammo, like that. Okay. And we'll take you, shove you into there. And of course, missile systems is on the way. It is the last one. Let's hope that we've got the science for it. And the power. Do we have the power? It's close, but we're still running good. Yeah, there's the flashing that I hate so much. I knew you had to be close by. So let's just get the rest of this little power down. Let's hope it stays in the stuff. Now we actually need 25 power poles and about, I don't know, a good dozen or two. Well, we need 25. I like to have 25. I might only get 20 down, but if you have 25, okay. Yeah, can I have some more? Please, sir, can I have some more? Yes? Thank you. Okay. So, we got to get ready with these guys. Yeah. And we got to get ready with these guys. Wow, all kinds of circuit boards here. Man, Max, you madman. Look at that. Look at you go. I know, right? I know. Awesome sauce. You can't do two on that, dude. All right. Do this. So you need to put green circuits and motors in there. And this box is going to be, this will be the green circuits, and this will be the, well, they're engines, right? It's the engines. I'm going to keep 100 of those because we need them. Do I get any more metal? Yes. Well, that's fine. Good job. We do need a few power poles, and I need a few more than that, which is a little concerning. Science is running, right? We're not short for power, right? Okay, good. Do you dare take a chance? Take a chance on me. Well, you're only making 2 things anyway, and that's because you got rid of all your circuit boards. I am going to cut this this circuit board back. We can probably cut them motors off now too, so that's fine. Let these guys start building up because I really need the metal. I need the metal, dude. How's where foundation's doing? 144. It's okay. I really could use 300 right now. The attack has to start happening by minute 50. Is where I like to be. I like my attacks to start at minute 50. Do a few more of those. What do you need? 42 blue. Sure. Let's help that with 10. All right. Okay. I know you're stuck, dudes. All right. We probably don't need any more of those either, but we'll let them run anyway. Motors. Take them motors. Shove them in here. Okay. Where are we? 37 seconds. Really? 37 seconds, huh? Sure, he says. It's perfectly fine, he says. Here, have some of them. We're just going to keep grabbing these, the engines that it's still making. So, of course, we're going to cut this way back now, right? Way back. Like, you don't need that. We don't actually need any more, you know, most of this circuit board stuff doesn't need to be made anymore. In fact, I think we got way too many circuit boards already. We need this copper to be going straight through because these guys are copper hungry. It is going to use all the copper. There's missile turrets. So now this is where we go in. We give ourselves a little bit of a breather. Obviously, we have circuit boards and magnetic rings. We have several hundred in the box. Now, so let's take advantage of that. Energy shield. Sure. It's 100 science. Weapons damage. It's 100 science. Yes, I actually do have a lot of engines. All right, let's do that. I actually have all kinds of motors. So let's do mechanical frame because I have the 60 motors for it. Now we'll do energy shield and we will do energy weapons damage. Okay, so I was hoping they would... Yeah, I need these guys to attack, like, right now, dude. Attack me right now. I'm a threat. Come get me. Yeah, do this. Come get me right now. Take a chance on me. You should come kill me. Or what you think is what you see. And these guys are always super hungry. I need to turn these around. You need to turn these around like it's upside down. Yeah, you gotta do this, dude. Do that. This is where... Yeah, that's it. Come get me. Come get me. Alright. Yeah, come on. Yep, there we go. There's one. There's two. Yep. These guys needed this stuff yesterday. Let's go. Here. Grab a couple hundred out of the box. Guess what? You get new fuel today. Ta-da! I know. Do I need that mount? No. Okay, here they are. Yeah, that's it. Come get me, guys. Come get me. Yeah. We did stick the engines in there, right? Sure we did. Yeah. Yeah. Kill these guys. Yeah, that's it. Kill them. Did we get everybody? No, the other guys haven't attacked me yet. They're bums. Okay. You're making rockets, right? Rockets? You're making everybody's making rockets, right? Yes, you are. I mean, it looks a little confusing, but we are making rockets. So, Let's just do that. We're just going to try and help these guys to load a few more rockets in here so they don't get backed up. We don't want any of these guys getting backed up. We got to keep these guys going, right? And again, we're even helping them with their needs of copper. Circuit boards. No, that's not going to be a problem. Here, do you need circuit boards too? Yeah, sure. Whatever it is they need, we give them. As we're approaching 46 minutes. Yeah, so again, Mark 1 stuff, right? It's slow to insert everything. It's always so slow to insert everything. So that's why we're just pushing ahead with everything. If we can give it to them, we'll do that. And of course, we're trying to shove out as much here as possible. Yep, here, we'll even take some of that. Here, can you handcraft some of these? And then we'll even shove some of that in there. Sure. You know what you got to do? Yep. So we need... I almost forgot. All right, so there's 5 guns. And then you need steel. Turns out you got a bunch of steel kicking around here somewhere, dude. It's over here. This is why you made a box. Okay, so as soon as this attack is done, we got to try and get out of here. Please be done. Please say there's steel in this box. Yes, there is. Yep. Good stuff. Let's grab a couple hundred of that because this is going to help us with this. Yep. And then, of course, we are just going to shove it all in there like that. Now, can I build 10 of these? Yes, you can build 11. Very good. And that's why we needed the motors and the engines. Where are you at? Yes, you're done. We are out of here for that. Missiles is the only thing we're waiting on now, people. So these guys are coming from this direction. They have arrived. Hey, guys, what's up? Not much. Listen, how you doing? Good. I'm glad you're having a good time. Here, have some extra bullet power. Look at that. Oh, he's here. He's here. Yep. I got bullets now. Yeah, what are you going to do about that? Yeah, nothing. That's what you're going to do. Okay, where are we at? We are at 94. What are you short on, guys? Here, have some of that. Copper plates, of course, is always going to be your shortfall here at the end. Because copper up to this point hadn't made diddly squat difference, and now it does. All right, so okay, so anytime we can help it with that. Yep, here, have copper. Yep, you can have copper. You can have copper. Here, you can even have another copper. Have all the copper. This guy on the end, he's not getting any copper. He's feeling lonely, right? So we're gonna help him out. We're gonna help him out as much as we can here. As we get ready to leave, we're at 49:17. We've got to go. Got to go. Where are we at? We're at 124. Please say it's 124. Yes, it is. Awesome sauce. Okay, while it's collecting that last bit of information, this is, there's the base we want. So that's the direction we're going. Yep. I think we're good. I think we're good to go. Okay, so I'm going to save here. So we're going to do a big save. Somewhere's around there. What is this? 2024. Yeah, 2024. Sure, that's... sounds right. Okay, let's run. Let's run for it. Do you got any more rockets? I'll take those rockets. Bye, base. It's been great. So, of course, we've done the save. We're at 49:57. We're actually doing really well. Look at that. We've actually got a couple of sciences done. We're actually hoofing it up here pretty good. Let's double check things before we hit the water. Yeah. So we'd like to probably approach from this angle. So we can set up our build. Okay, so we want to set up the power for this build. Let's go. Okay, we're going to help these guys out a little bit. Because when the attack starts, We don't want any problems, right? Okay, you're giving me a hard time here, game. Don't give me a hard time. All right, game. Don't give me a hard time. I said. All right, so that's going to be my 20, I guess. That's fine, as long as we're all connected together. Are we all together in harmony, guys? Good. Because this all has to happen. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3, there's 4, there's 5. All right, so we got to get these guys down. Missiles away, guys. Yeah, all the things. Boom, let's go. Let's go. And this is going to be an intense fight for the start, of course, because, well, I mean, it just is. These guys don't want to lose. They don't want to lose, but we like to win. That's how this works, people. I like winning, not losing. I see I miscalculated a thing there. So, of course, we're just moving forward ever slowly, and we'll clean up the guys in the back as we do. Yeah. Okay, I'm still missing power from 2 of these. I don't know why. All right, so we lost 2 missile boats. That's fine. We'll just sit here for a minute. We'll crank out the extra missiles back here. Yeah, give me that. Until we get more of this base cleaned up. There we go. It looks a little better now. It looks like we got less competition. So let's get the next 3 in there. So we've lost a couple, but that's to be expected. Really, you can't build on the remains of your dead comrades? That's... Really? All right, fine. Oh, darn it. Okay, that was my fault. I went too far. So we're just going to load that game up. There we go. That was my bad. I pushed ahead too far. I got too close to their base. Okay, so we're still in good shape. I'm going to take them extra 3. We're still in good shape, and I'm going to grab a couple of these extra just to take it with me. So, yeah, that was my fault. My bad on that. But anyway, that's why we did the save before we go taking off. So we're still 10 minutes in. You know, we just gotten to the 50-minute mark. Looking good. All right. Looks like we're even going to get more science. That's freaking awesome. I love more science. All right. So same deal as last time, right? Yep. Okay. Do that. Here, we're even going to put a couple down here. Because I stole a couple from the base, right? We don't care if the base is running out of power anymore. Because, hey, guess what? We're not at the base anymore. It turns out you're not down there anymore. All right. So now this is where we'll go 1, 2, 3, and then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to do a couple missile boats right behind that. 1, 2, 3. All right, let's get these down. They have now discovered you. So let's make this work. Okay, and then missiles. 1, 2, 3. The initial attack comes in heavy because there's so many of them. So that just means you just gotta stay on top of it. That's why we built back a little bit. We're gonna get rid of the initial force. All right. Then we're gonna try not to be so sloppy this time. Yeah. Give me it. Game. Don't you mess with my clicking ability. Let me tell you. Sure. And then 1, 2, 3. All right. So this should handle most of our needs until we get rid of the big guns there. It looks like everything is basically dead. Okay, so the little guns in the back are fine. We're going to leave them alone. We're going to do this. And we're going to try and get a couple more in there. Okay, and we're going to grab those. We're going to just fill these back up. Okay, so the base is dead. We're trying to get rid of the extra stuff. Okay, come on, guys. Do it, do it, do it. We got lots of time. We got lots of time to get rid of this junk. It is what it is. Sometimes you get junk to get rid of. Yep. Yep, do that. There we go. And we'll fill them up. Yes. Shoot all the things, guys. Okay, so, bottom base is dead, right? Please say we have the foundations for that. Oh, great. All right, so now it's time to kill the upper base. So this is going to do two things. We're going to change this to high in the sky. You got to copy this to all your missile turrets. Okay. That's going to trigger, hopefully Mr. Spaceman out there aren't going to like that. Yeah, here comes the hive. They're not happy. And there it is. Vessels incoming at 53. And boom, that would be the other one. So we did that at 53:35. The vessels incoming, it doesn't matter where they attack. That would be your two achievements. So while these guys are having a good time, I'll use the rest of my missiles up. This was a decent run. That's what you want. You need about 5 minutes. If you're not ready to go by minute 55, it's going to be really almost hard to impossible to get it under 60. And there comes the space attack now. They're all going to be really cranky anyway. We'll just leave these guys alone. They're going to be fine. So they're going to come over. They're going to blast our base anyway. So we'll run down to the base. So with that is the two achievements. And of course, while we do that, where is my achievements? Here we go, achievements. So as mentioned, I already had these achievements, so you can't get them again. So there is Strangle in the Cradle. We got the planetary base within 1 hour, and that's when you put the foundations in. You were a winner. Won't Lie Low. Here comes the attack from space units, right? So vessels incoming. You cannot have this say assembly. Assembling means nothing. Vessels incoming, and as you can see here comes the dot. They're coming from space. And then this is when they blow up. This is when they blow you up, people. They blow up your stuff. Okay, but let's head back here to the base. I'm Max. This has been Dyson Sphere Program, the Dark Fog 1 hour challenges. Of course, this is the base we did it with. Now, could I saved a few minutes? Maybe. I could have probably made one less. Gee, that was really nasty of you. But I mean, the rockets over there, they're still firing, right? So they're not happy. Yeah, they blow up a lot of stuff. I might have been able to get away with one less ring and one less circuit board assembly. But everything else is pretty squeaky. I usually like to have 4 smelters doing copper. As you've seen there at the end, we were just you got to help them fill these up. The Mark 1 sorters are just too slow, so I usually like to have 4 machines, and then I usually take from one machine on my own, just like I did with this iron here, and fill them up. But that's fine, whatever, right? All right, so now the space guys are happy. They're like, whatever, he's blowing up, he's not going anywhere. But as you can see, some parts of the base are still working. Everything is fine. Everything is fine here, people. It's just a little messy. Everything is fine. It's all right. I'm Max. This has been Dyson Sphere Program, the Dark Fog 1 hour challenges. I want to thank everybody for hanging out, doing all the things. Those who hit the sub button, I appreciate very much. Of course, I am away on surgery, so I thought we would just show this off a little bit and do all the things. I appreciate everybody for hanging out. Look at that. I'm still under a minute. Wrapping things up. This was a really good run. This was a decent run. We had we got the foundations in, we got the rockets made, and we got over there, and by minute 54, he was cooked. Thanks everybody for watching, and stick around. We always have lots of stuff coming up, and I'll see you all on the next one. Take care.